welcome to day 26 of our January challenge and day 6 on our Cumbrian music pieces. And this is the alto alto hornpipe, which is the second in the set. And we're going to start today on bar 5. What I'll do is I'll actually play from the top of the page and just play us into it. So let's go into today's section. You'll recall yesterday that I mentioned how we ended with a thumb slide, and that gets us back onto a D. Now the right hand is very similar to the beginning, so we're back to a triad. We play the thumb and then we pop it back on if you feel up to it. Pop it back on for a grace note. Back down, reaching up for the E as we did yesterday. Get the triad on, but again we'll repeat the thumb for a grace note. Crossing under with finger 2 like we did yesterday, and then walking up and down and crossing over with your thumb, just straight this time, and then get your thumb on the C, so this is a change. Open out the triad, another grace note, thumb, and then G, B, G. Okay, so very similar to yesterday, but with some grace note additions, and then just changing into the last sort of bar and a half. So let's try that through. We'll go straight on that 5th bar. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Those last 3 notes there. Super. Okay, so our left hand today, we're starting with the 4th finger down on the G again, and our thumb is going to go on the E. That's just 1 below the black, so 1 above the black down there, 1 below the black here, and we play the 4, and then we're going to get, now I tend to do this with a finger 2. It isn't really the best finger to do it with. It's the most comfortable leading from the 1, so I put finger 2 on the D, and then I open my thumb up to the B, and that's why finger 2 isn't really the right finger, because those 2 happen together, and that's way too big a stretch really to do with 1 and 2. So it ought to be 4 at the bottom, move to a finger 3 on the D, play the thumb on the E, then reach up, and then you've got a nice comfortable shape. But I have to admit that when I'm playing this through at speed, I invariably end up putting a finger 2 on the D and sort of cheating a bit. So do what feels comfortable. The next bar, we've moved up 1, finger 2 on the A, sorry, finger 4 on the A, finger 2 on the E, and then I have enough stretch in my hand to place the top note of the little chord there, so that's the thumb on the middle C, 4, 2, and then I hop the 2 onto the A there and play. Okay, so just talk through those 2 again. So the first bar there, 4 on the G, thumb on the E, moving a finger onto the D and reaching up for the B for the 2 notes together. Then moving up to the A with a 4, finger 2 on the E, thumb reaching all the way up to the C if you can, otherwise you can hop it. Then hop the finger 2 up to the A and join it with the C. And then the last 3 notes there are just a G triad, so you can just do that 3, 2, 1. And then we have a little rundown in this left hand, and it's G and E, so either side of the black, cross over to the D right next to it, either side of the red. In fact, this is a triad, going down to the G. Okay, so G, E, D, B, G. Okay, so let's just put that, excuse me, let's just put that left hand all together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, and then if we put that with the top hand, just starting straight on bar 5 to start with. Same sort of speed, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And you might just want to practice that left hand feeling comfortable going down there. Okay, that obviously then try and speed it up a little bit, get that a little bit more flowing and a little bit more bouncy, so these grace notes feel a bit more throwaway. And then it's the moving into it with our thumb slide that we just need to practice. So if I go from bar 4, we've got the A, F, D. We had that thumb slide there. So pressing under to go up, slide. Okay, let's try that with both hands. So we're going to go from the beginning of bar 4. So the left hand there is D, going to the A, and then the run up to the E, just miss out the D in the middle. Okay, straight into our next bar, and it's good to practice that because the left hand's got a big jump. You've just been here and you've got to get down to that G and that E, so it's good to practice as well, not least for that, let alone the fact that you have that slide in the top. So beginning of bar 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, just try that a little bit faster, just so that you can hear it really flowing through now. So in fact, let's go to the top of the page, just a bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and.